and welcome to episode 4 of T, Me and my four-wheel drive. I'm me, this is T, Ruby's in the back, and we're in my four-wheel drive. And we've actually got T back, yay! It's only been a couple of days since the last video, but she's almost forgiven me, and as promised, we are heading up to Violet Town for one night of camping. It's just going to be a quick high-speed trip. Unfortunately, we've got things Sunday, or I do, so can't stay for very long. But that's all right. It's around about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're just coming straight into peak hour as we do, but we're heading off. We've got a 2-hour or 2 to 2.5 hour trip in front of us in this traffic. So we should be up there around about 6:30, getting on to 7 o'clock. We're going to very quickly set up camp, get a fire going, and then we're going to cook up some beer can burgers. Yeah, we may or may not film that. We'll see how we're feeling, and we'll see if this weather holds off, because there's a big thunderstorm about to hit. But there you go. That's all there is to it. Anything you want to add, Ruby? No? Okay. Oh, what about you, T?
Nice, a little.
Okay, I think I've covered it off.
Yeah.
And I put her on the spot. All right, well, we better hit the roads. As I said, we're coming into some traffic, and we've got a bit of a drive ahead of us, so we'll see you soon. Well, we didn't get very far. We hit traffic, banked up out of the tunnel, and Siri said don't go that way, because obviously something's happened down the eastern, so it directed us back up around. We had the option of going out through Lilydale and up through the back, but given it's wet, that's very windy up through the hills. So we opted for the Warrandyte option. So we're heading up through Warrandyte at the moment, and then we're going to sort of cut across the top to the Hume Freeway. That being said, the traffic, oh my god, single lane, and I know this will be banked right up to the roundabout in Warrandyte, and it's always bad through there. So, oh well, second gear, slowly crawling. We'll get there eventually. Yeah. Okay, well, we're certainly taking the scenic route there. GPS has taken us across sort of through King Lake and Wattle Glen, and across the top of Melbourne, I guess. We've been down some very interesting windy roads in the wet, and yeah, wow, don't want to drive them at night, I can tell you. Anyway, we're in about Whittlesea at the moment, and we're heading up. I believe in a couple of k's this is going to get us up onto the Hume, and then it's up to Violet Town. Should hopefully be a lot easier. So I just heard on the radio that there was a breakdown in the Melbourne Tunnel, so that's what we've avoided, and apparently the traffic out that way is absolutely shocking. So while this was a bit of a tough trek, I'm kind of glad we came this way. Anyway, let's keep going. T's just going to go to sleep. I'll do the hard work. We made it! Yay! Yeah, now we're just sitting in the car trying to decide who's going to get out in this wind and a little, well, it's only a little bit of rain, and open the gate, and yeah, it looks like I got the short straw, so all right, I'll go out and get it. Oh, bit cold out there. Alright. So, T, you can get out and shut the gate.
No, we didn't agree on that.
Guess I'll do that too.
It's cold.
It's cold out there.
Where did you go?
Hey?
You disappeared. I was looking through here and I could see you at the gate, and then came round and then you disappeared and I couldn't see you.
I was hiding.
Why?
Alright, driving in. Little bit of rain, obviously. We've got a little bit of mud puddles. Not too bad. The wind is actually dying off. I think we'll be okay shortly. We'll get a good fire going.
Good.
Get some food on, cooking. Beer can burgers. Alrighty, here's camp. Pretty much looking like we left it.
Yeah, that was
So there you go. Oh, a little more rain. There's a few big puddles there that weren't there last time. Alright, going to spin the car around. I'm going to reverse it. I think we'll go in that way. So, just lose my voice. Talking too much, obviously. Alright, let's spin around and we'll set up camp. Alrighty, well, we are up here. It is it's time to get some dinner on. We've got our campfire going, we've got our rooftop tent and our swag set up. I'll show you that in the morning. It's too dark at the moment.
Yeah.
But we've got a fire going. Just as those coals are about to burn down, we're going to start getting ready for cooking our dinner. Now tonight we're going to make, I think I mentioned this earlier.
Yes, you did.
Beer can burgers. Now, once again, never made this. No idea what I'm doing, but what the hell? Time to learn. Okay, so you wash your hands, T? Nice and clean. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take some mint.
Yep.
We're going to whack it into here. Take that rubbish off. Get rid of that. Okay, now, just break that mince up a bit with your hands.
Okay.
Just get in there, break it all up, that's the way. Alright, now I've got an onion here that I've chopped up. We're going to put that in there as well. What I want you to do, T, is I want you to mix all that together.
Okay.
Bring it all together. Get all that onion into the mixture.
Okay.
Alright, now, just to get T's hands going and help hold it all together, I'm going to just drop 2 eggs into that mix as well.
Okay.
There's one. Alright, mix all up, mix it up well, get all that.
Oh, that landed on me.
Yeah, I know. I did that on purpose.
Is this why you're making me do this job?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? That's dirty.
I'm kidding.
Alright. You got to bring it all together.
Yeah.
So what we're trying to do, alright, we're trying to bring it together as a mix. Okay, like so. Alright.
That's so weird.
Oh yeah, doesn't it? It's all covered in the egg. Alright, the egg's there to hold it together. We've probably got a little bit too much onion, but that's okay. What we're going to do, we want to cut it into, alright, and we want to make 2 nice big balls of mixture like so. Alright,
Yep.
get them round like so. Alright, what we then do, place it on here, okay, and this is why it's called beer can burger, because what we're going to do, and this is the messy bit, we take the beer can and we place it down in the middle like so, and what we want to do is we want to mould it, alright, around the can like so, push it down like that until we get it all nice. We'll lift the can out and look at that, we've got a nice little circle in there. Don't waste any of that onion. Now into that circle we are going to put in here, we have some bacon bits.
Bacon!
Like So fill them in. I've got some chorizo. I don't know whether T will try that or not. You want to put a piece in your mouth to try that and tell me if you want any of that in your burger.
I'll have a bit.
You have a bit?
I'll have a bit.
Alright, chuck a bit in like so. It's very brave of you trying things like that. Alright. Like that.
I did just put my hands in this. So.
And what am I missing? I'll go wash my hands.
Cheese?
Yeah, we'll get to that. Some cheese over the top.
Oh, this feels so weird.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, a little bit of cheese. Probably should open that before I got my hands dirty, but that's alright.
Is it handy?
Just some tasty cheese. You don't want to be shy on the cheese either. Make sure that you get a nice big amount of cheese over the top like so. Alright. And then my secret ingredients.
What is it, Dad?
Paprika!
Paprika!
Now we just sprinkle a little bit of paprika over that cheese. More for colour than anything else, but we'll just add a little bit of flavour over the top.
What?
No,
Okay, good.
you won't even taste it.
Okay.
I think we're gonna get a little bit of rain.
Soon.
That up. There we go. We'll sprinkle just a little bit of paprika if we can in the wind. I think more of it's going over to the shed than on the actual burger. So what we then do, we take our baduri. Give it a quick. You having fun with that burger there?
Yeah. Quite fun now.
Just give it a quick spray of oil. I have actually oiled it, but just want to make sure that we don't get them sticking on the bottom. Alright, then what we want to do is just place this into
Gonna make a circle.
like so. This is the hard bit, by the way. There we go. One, like so. Alright. And then we can go and do the same with taras as well. Alright, so we're going to end up with a couple of them in there, like so. And we're going to cook them up. We're going to chuck them on the fire for around about an hour, and then we'll check back and see how they've turned out. Hopefully they're good. Alright, we'll speak to you soon. Okay, well, it's been an hour, and it's time to have a look and see how they've come out. T, you hold that.
Yeah.
I'll get this lid off and let's have a look. Oh, look at those. Have a look in there. Don't they look good? All right, well, we're going to eat them. I'm just about out of GoPro battery, so we'll kill that off.
3%.
And we'll eat this, and maybe we'll speak to you in the morning. Good night. Well, T, Beacam Burgers, what did you think?
They're good.
You have to talk louder.
They're good.
So you reckon that's something we might do again?
Yeah.
And for those at home, how'd you like the beer can?
Huh?
There was no actual beer in it. The beer can was only used to make the hole in the meat, just in case anyone was wondering. Well, there you go, beer can burgers, bit of a winner. Think we'll probably make those again at some stage. But for now, I think that's our night done. We're going to kick back. We're going to put a few more logs on this fire and stoke it up a bit. It's been raining on and off. We've had a little bit of drizzle tonight, but we've pushed through it. That's what camping's all about. So we've pushed through it, and yeah, we'll be right. I think it's starting to clear finally. So we should be having a good night. Besides, it doesn't matter if you've got a good enough fire. Yeah. Anyway, good night. Well, good morning. I just got up. It's probably, I don't know, about 8 o'clock or so. Got the fire going again, and the most important thing to start the day, a cup of coffee. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. All right. Well, I'm up and I'm a bit disappointed at the moment because the weatherman lied to me. He said it was going to be lovely and fine today, and so far it's lightly raining, so a bit disappointed, but that's okay because the couple of little jobs that I have to get through today, I can do in the rain. That's not a problem. Not going to make a big mess. Just means I'm sitting here with little sprinkles coming down all the time. It's not enough rain to actually care, but just enough to be annoying. So anyway, this is where we slept last night. Once again, I was up in the rooftop tent, and this time Tara was down below on the stretcher with her swag. Haven't heard any noise out of that swag yet, so either she died overnight or she's out cold. I'm hoping out cold. We'll give her a little bit longer. There's no rush today, so that's fine. Once she does get up though, it's going to be bacon and eggs on the barbie, and we're going to be cooking on the fire pit there. Yeah, quite looking forward to it actually. In the meantime, somebody, and I'm not going to name anyone, but somebody left a whole bunch of dishes for me last night. So I suppose better heat some water and get to doing the washing. All right, I'll catch you later. Oh my God, Tara's up! Look at this. So Tara, how was sleeping in the swag?
It was good.
You're nice and warm enough?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was nice and comfortable.
Not bad. All right, so now you've done that, next time we'll put you way over there in the bush by yourself.
You're coming with me.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I was actually thinking, because we normally camp around here, but now that we've got the rooftop tent and the swag, we could actually free camp anywhere.
It is true.
We could even go up north and find a beach. All right, maybe that's a bit far for a weekend. Anyway, all right, well, get yourself up and we'll start thinking about some breakfast soon.
Yeah.
I've still got to do those dishes. I keep looking at those dishes, but I'm getting there. All right. Good morning, Tara.
Good morning.
All right, well, breakfast done, and now we're going to go do something that we haven't done in ages. We're going to go explore the block on the quad bike. Hang on tight.
Well,
Let's go. Okay, well, first stop is the first dam, and it's still pretty low.
yeah.
It is slightly higher than what it was last time we were here. It's a larger muddy puddle. So far Ruby hasn't gone in. That's a good thing, because normally she'd be straight in there, and she's got a jacket on, so we'll try and keep her out of there. All right, anything to add?
No.
All right, let's go and explore the second dam then. Wave. God, it's low. Wow. That's really low. Okay, well, second dam, and wow, this thing is low. Have a look at that. All right, it's a little more than a muddy puddle, but this thing is quite deep. I estimate we put a boat on it once, and we put a stick down and from the middle and tried to see how deep it was. When this thing is full, it's probably well over 2 meters deep, probably closer to 3. But at the moment, it is empty. So normally this time of year, this dam would be chock-a-block full, and through the end up here, normally it would have a creek flowing straight through this dam and out this side. So this would all be running water up through here. This would absolutely be hiking through here, and then it heads off out into the neighbour's property somewhere over there. So I don't think we're going to get a lot of water in the Winter Creek this year. Yeah, a bit disappointing. Oh well. It looks quite green at the moment, but the green is all very low. There's a bit of that wispy stuff up through there, but that's because I haven't mowed that. You can see the sections I've mowed before because they're mostly just green. All that green is going to die off as soon as we get a little bit of sun this year. So, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I've never seen the dams this low since we've had this property. Had it probably 4 or 5 years now, and wow, it's low. All right, T, where are we going to next?
The ruins.
The ruins. Let's go. All right, where are we, T?
The ruins.
The ruins. You never guess why we call this area the ruins. Actually, you might. Gee, I reckon more has come out of that tree this year. Look at that. There's more bark down.
Yeah.
There's a big hole in there that wasn't there previously. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely more has fallen. I'll have to go back and check some of the old photos, but I reckon a bit's fallen off the top there, and you can see the thing slowly splitting. We love this area. This area is called the Ruins. We've had many Easter egg hunts up around this area over Easter when we have lots of kids up. Yeah, it's a pretty good fun area, but it looks like I don't think the ruins are going to last very long. That thing's really split this year. There's a split straight down the middle of that. All right, well, that's the ruins done. I'll try and see if I can get some more footage while I'm on the quad bike. It's actually quite hard to do when you're driving a manual quad bike because it's hard to do the clutch and hold the GoPro. But I'll see if I can do it, and we'll go along the back fence. Once again, no water in the creek, very disappointing. But anyway, let's go and have a look. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but this area used to be just an absolute bog hole to drive along. It was terrible. You'd be going through here at full pelt just trying to keep your wheels turning. Not this year though. Alrighty, we seem to have lost Ruby along the way, but I'm sure she'll come through eventually. Actually, there I can just see her. She's taken a bit of a shortcut coming through. She's really getting old. There was a time where she would be bolting along behind the quad bike and keeping up. Anyway, this will probably be our last stop on this visit. This is the original campsite. So this is where we, when we first got the block, we used to come up here and camp. Down here is our original little fire pit, and we used to have the caravan just sitting up the back here. The very first time we came, we put the caravan down just here, and it poured with rain and we ended up in a lake. So we had to leave that time and head off. Anyway, this is the old campsite. It's looking a bit more or used. Well, gee, all the crap that's blowing in, unbelievable. We one of the reasons we moved was we were a bit worried about some of the trees. You can see that one up there that's leaning over. That's basically where we had the caravan, and I reckon the time after we moved the caravan, we came up here and found a tree that would have fallen on it. So I think we're better off where we are. The other reason we moved is because it's about 100 metres or so from the shed. So we found we just were not using the shed, and it made more sense to actually have the caravan over near the shed. Anyway, oh, I just spotted something here. This is for my wife Fiona. This is that little plant that was given to us by the lady who owned the pub. And we chucked it in the ground here and it's actually grown. So what do you know, that would have to be the first plant we've ever got to actually grow up here. We had a few more in the ground here, but one of my little nephews, and I won't name anyone, came along and kicked it all. Might even have been a niece as well. Anyway, they kicked my plants out and only one of them actually survived. So anyway, yeah, that's amazing to see we've actually got one to survive. All right, T, well, we left some water on to boil and those dishes are not going to wash themselves. Yeah, no, I'm excited too. It's great. All right, let's head back and we'll get those dishes done, and then I don't know, we'll find something to do. See ya. All right, well, dishes are finally done. Took a little longer than expected. I'll let the fire die down a bit, but now I'm going to go use one of the greatest things that we ever built up here. We've really developed this place slowly as we've had it over the years, and this is probably one of my proudest things. I know it just looks like a bit of wood, but if you come in here, what you'll find is instant on gas hot water shower. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So as I said, one of the best things we've ever created. We've got water coming over here from the hot water tap, and all we need to do is turn it on. The gas kicks in, instant gas hot water. Just makes camping so much more pleasurable. You can come over here, have a quick shower, and yeah, just freshen up and feel normal, I guess. So yeah, all right. Well, oh, do you mind? GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Yeah, all right. Stop recording. Okay, well, I feel so much better. As I said, one of the best things that we ever made up here. I actually made it because one of our good friends wouldn't come up camping unless I had a shower. So yeah, we came up with this, and as I said, one of the best things I ever created. So time to go get dirty again. All right, well, that's our wood ready for next trip up, so that we have some nice dry wood to burn and get the fire going, and get our cooking on as early as possible. So that's all done. Tara has been a great help while I've done all the wood. She sat there and done absolutely nothing. Now she's coming over to help. Now all the work's done. Thanks, Tara. All right, well, it's getting on. It's about 1:45, so we better start thinking about getting the tent down and packed up. Hopefully it's dry now. The rain stopped about 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning, so hopefully it's been out there long enough to air out and dry. So we better start packing up.
Yeah.
The fun stuff. All right, speak to you soon.
Hey guys, so we've just finished packing up camp. Dad is just finishing the last little bits on the rooftop tent, and we've pretty much got the fire to put out and the chairs to put away, and we're pretty much done and ready to go. So I think we'll be leaving soon. I'm just going to go check over and see with Dad and see what else has to be done. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
All right, well, all packed up. That ends another weekend of camping. Very short. It feels very strange to be going home right now. Actually, it actually feels like I should be throwing another couple of logs on the fire and sitting down cracking another tinny. But you know, so be it. Just a quick trip, this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've had fun, even though it was a bit short. But we had a good time anyway, and yeah, now we've got to mosey on home. Thanks again for watching, and look, if you get a chance, please go to our YouTube channel and both like and subscribe to our channel. It really would mean the world to T and I. Yeah, and maybe we can keep making some of these videos for you. Anything to add, T?
No.
She's very talkative this time. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll wind it up there and mosey on back down the Hume, back home. So from T and me, and that's a farewell. That's a wrap, and that's all from T, me, and my four-wheel drive. All right, I know we already signed off and all, but I just had to give a really quick shout out. If ever you get up here to Violet Town, come and find the Violet Town Cafe. Gary and Sue, they have fantastic hot coffee. The chicken's fantastic. Try the chicken devil wings, they call them. Spot on. I think I might grab a couple of them for the road back home. But fantastic food and well worth stopping in. If ever you get to Violet Town, find the Violet Town Cafe and stop in and say good day. Dancing, dancing, dancing all the way. Woo woo! Dancing, dancing, dancing all the way. Woo woo! Alrighty, well. The things we do so that you could see us driving. Why am I always the one doing the walking? So you should be out here putting this thing out here. We're going to go have a word, I think. Come on, Rube. Alright, T's doing the next one.
Oh, Dad's made me done this one and I nearly slipped off this hill.
Wow. That's really low.
Dad, you drove in a puddle.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Yeah, now it's all over my legs.
Yeah, someone angled the camera up a bit. Might, I wonder how much of that we actually saw. Well, guess we'll find out. Nom nom nom, chicken good. They do the best chicken. And the best part of it, Zach is going to be devastated that we didn't bring any home for him, but sorry, there's only 3 pieces and I'm hungry. Sorry.